A bug in your shirt?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's a bee.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm glad the camera's rolling. Don't bring it down. Yeah. Here, do you want me to help you? There you go. He's gonna just take your shirt off.
Not on camera.
I'll cut it out.
No, you won't.
Okay, here.
Don't.
Oh! Good morning. And I was positive last night I heard a bear screwing with our bear cans, but I went down there, I couldn't find any evidence, but I woke up at like 4, and you can see behind me down there, and I swear I heard my mind playing tricks on me, but all good. Pretty good night's sleep actually. Really enjoying this warm weather. I mean, it's like mid-50s when you wake up, so that is nice. But we left all our stuff down there because it's coffee on the beach. How are you doing, doggy? Still good? Yeah? You look happy. You kind of look like a bear. Hi. Good morning. Andy, I could have swore I heard something down here last night.
Probably did.
Yeah, but there's no like traces of anything screwing with it. I had to pee so bad I almost mounted up with the headlamp of the bear spray and came down here. Alright, breakfast. I got this right on Trek. It's like a mushroom egg thing. And then you have biscuits and gravy, right?
Yep.
Every day, huh?
Tomorrow I got oatmeal with protein powder.
Oh, nice. So it's early. What is it? It's not even 6:30, so we got plenty of time. And I think the plan is Michael and the dog are gonna take a little shortcut and meet us at camp. They can cut off almost 8 to 10 miles. It will involve an Uber. It'll involve some yellow blazing on their part, but otherwise Andy and I have about a 15-mile day. We say this every trip. Could have done some fishing. There are people fishing at these lakes. Could have caught some trout. Filleted up some trout. That'll really have brought the bears in. All right, pup. You ready to hike? Yeah? You look pretty cozy right there. It's all downhill at least. That dog ain't hiking a mile. He had to carry her out?
Yeah, she's just being lazy at this point. She's running around here.
Yeah, she was pretty active this morning.
Playing in the water.
Nothing worse than just carrying a 40-pound wet dog on your back.
47-pound wet dog.
47-pound wet dog. At least it's downhill. This is gonna have a field day with this.
I told him if he gets to the bailout point and it's too much work, just wait there and we'll be there.
Oh,
because it's like a mile.
Yeah, it's like a mile and a half from here. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll pack my stuff up. Let's go. All right, on the way out of Stony Ridge Lake, very, very pretty.
Stony Ridge Lake?
Stony Ridge Lake, yeah. It was very stony and ridgy on the sides of it, I get it. But really nice. We're trying to figure out what these trees are. If they're just like big pines or evergreens, I don't know. They got some big trees here though. But it's pretty nice, flat, and slightly downhill. And today, basically, will be all downhill until like a 3 or 4 mile climb at the very end. So slightly less elevation than yesterday. Do you like this?
Yeah.
Better than Colorado?
Well, the segments, I'm sure that, I mean, we've done some amazing stuff in Colorado, and I'm sure that obviously there's still so much of the CT we haven't done. But I like the lower elevation. I like the granite mountains.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
And you're also getting all these lakes plus you get like exposure as well.
Yeah.
On the mountains, and then the awesome pine forest.
Yeah, we have gone through a lot of diverse biomes.
So you get shade, you get exposure, you get the beautiful crisp mountain lakes.
I know, you kind of get it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. I don't even know what the name of this lake is. Well, if you're wondering what bear poop looks like, that looks fairly fresh. It's a little wet. At least it looks like it's eating berries and not people. This is a good description, visual description of what the trail's been like coming out the last few miles. It's been interpretive at best. Luckily, using, you know, compass and our waypoint on Google Maps, we've been trying, oh no, this doesn't look right. We are officially back on the PCT, thank God. So we've got about a 6.5 mile downhill, which sounds amazing. And we've gone 5 miles, so 6.5 miles, so 11.5 miles, and we'll stop for lunch. And then we have another 3.5 mile climb up to camp to end the day. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Michael and Kona. Don't think so, so hopefully they're all right. We did take his Garmin GPS with us, so hopefully he'll contact us if something happens. Very cool section of the trail here. And we're basically at the top, heading down, but it's really open. And we just got a Garmin text from Michael. He made it out. He's waiting on his Uber. So I doubt we see him again, but at least they made it out and everything's all good. The Schill brothers are the only ones remaining. Well, we just hiked out of Desolation. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice 35 miles of it.
Very pretty.
And now we got another, 15 on the PCT/TRT. If only we could just dump these bear canisters now. Got a bug in your shirt?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's a bee.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm glad the camera's rolling. Don't bring it down. Yeah. Here, do you want me to help you? There you go. He's good. Just take your shirt off.
Not on camera.
I'll cut it out.
No, you won't.
Okay, here.
Don't.
I'm not. Oh, it was a moth. It was a moth. Ooh, making my way down still off of that the peak up there. So this is like a 6 mile descent and probably about 4 to 5 miles done. And Andy, of course, the speed goat, has gone way ahead of me. So we have a little rally place we're gonna meet for lunch. So it's about 12:10 now. We'll probably stop about 12:45. That puts us at about 11.5 miles in, and then have a nice lunch, get some water, and then get ready for the afternoon's murder climb. Late lunch stop. We are at the base of the climb. I got lit up by some wasps, I think, like a mile ago. God, did that hurt. The trail keeps giving. But we have like a 4 mile climb, and then like probably a mile or two down into camp. So last big climb of the trip, and it shouldn't be too bad. Welcome to Barker Pass, Pacific Crest Trailhead. Not a bad climb up. You can see that's where we started. 32 miles in the trip. Not bad. Got bathrooms, got trash. Oh, so we're gonna dump trash and then be on our merry way. Climbing up out of Barker Pass, and wow, look at the views coming off the left side here. There's a whole view of the valley. There's Desolation down there, and we keep going, a mile and a half from the top. I don't know if it's the liquid IV I took or the wasp venom flowing through my veins. I'm feeling pretty good. My leg really does hurt though. I've got like 3 or 4 welts on it. God, that was annoying. But a mile from the top, then a mile down to camp. And the comments for this camp say it's like the best camping on the TRT. So super excited. And that should put us at about 17 miles per day, but I'm gonna keep crushing this climb up from Barker Pass. There's a much better picture. So you can tell we're getting close. So we're getting better and better views of beautiful Lake Tahoe. Wow. Coming up, and look out there. And just a knife's edge trail here. But about a quarter mile from the top. Then we drop down and find a campsite, but it's so hard to just not have your breath taken away by Lake Tahoe. It's gorgeous. I took this little side trail out to this vista. Very cool. So this is the top of the climb. So now we got about a mile down to find water, but just soaking up every view and edge trail on the way out here. Well, Andy might have found it. Some of the best scenic camping. Look at this. Look at this view. We ended up picking a slightly different camp spot across the ridge. So we were over there, now we're here because just way better tent sites. And we still have a pretty good view. It's obviously not, you know, sick like the other one, but at this point, I'll take flat, soft ground for the tent. So it's time to filter water, get the chores done. It's a little after 4, 17-mile day. Okay. Things are looking up. Got my tent up, and I have yet to use the rainfly this trip. And Andy's got, you're becoming a pro at this tent.
Yeah.
I want to get your impressions later.
It's fine.
You got a nice, it's fine.
It works.
It's light.
It's light.
You got a nice view out here, and we're trying to assess how badly we'll die if this thing falls.
It should miss us.
Oh, it's pretty sturdy. You got one more night, buddy. We got everything set up. God, we look hilarious wearing the same shirt. It's almost 5, you know what that means. And this is a pretty sweet site. So we've got a creek behind us. We've got the view out in front of us. We get cell service, which is good and bad. Our phones are blown up from 4 days of notifications. Andy missed out on his kid having a double ear infection. Lucky him. But yeah, we got here, we hiked about, we did just under 17 miles today.
Yeah.
2,500 feet of climbing, so a much easier day than yesterday, thank God.
A much easier hiking day.
Much easier hiking
I
today.
could have gone another few hours easily.
Yeah, I could have too. I was powered by the wasp venom. Yeah, I felt good. I mean, I felt good. We got here like 4:30.
That climb to the top of Barker Pass was awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Very picturesque.
We'll go through the dinner plans now, maybe do a little camp tour, but we're gonna enjoy the last night here in, we're not in Desolation anymore. We are in, I don't even know what this is called. Some
Tahoe.
national forest. Tahoe. So the plan tomorrow is we have 7 miles, of which I think the first mile is uphill, and then the remaining 6 are downhill. So it's generally like we're just hiking down. So we should go pretty quickly. So I don't know, get up at 8 or get out of here by 8, out by 11. So just a nice quick hike out, and we end basically kind of in Tahoe City. And then we'll get the ever important post-trail beers somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere. We'll figure that out later. Here's a little camp tour looking up. So Andy in the Ultraplex, me in the Nemo 2P. I gotta talk about that. That's like our hangout area. And then you flip around, you come right out here. So we don't have the triply hanging of the bear bags. So now we just, I don't know, is there like...
You put it right on the edge of the
Yeah, that's probably, well, I tucked it in here. But what is the actual like protocol for where you put them? Okay. Like yours is upside down. Well, don't roll if it's like there. Okay. And we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Look at this Tahoe sunrise behind us. It's about 6:30. Very pleasant, like 61 degrees outside. I didn't think it would be this warm, but I'll take it. It's way better than these like 33-degree mornings. But we're just getting up, getting going. We got this gorgeous Lake Tahoe sunrise because we're facing east, which is a pretty cool thing to wake up to. I slept pretty good. He slept okay.
Yeah.
Usually I start sleeping good by the last night. That's about how this works. Sleep like crap the first night and then it gets a little bit better. We're gonna get some coffee going,
get the routine going and enjoy this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Well, nobody touched the bear cans. There they are, all peaceful up against the ravine. There's the coffee's in there. Let's go. Sun's starting to come up. Get up, give me that sun. Margo Bot has been a champ this trip. Do you finally not have oatmeal?
What?
Do you finally not have oatmeal?
I got.
Oh no, you've had oatmeal all trip. That's right. That's a big thing of oatmeal. And you got the dinosaur eggs in there.
This is one you made for me.
Yeah, the dino eggs and the protein powder. You'll like it. When you hit those dino eggs, it's a sweet little surprise.
Awesome.
It's just a rock of sugar.
Great.
So what I do with the oatmeal now is I drink my coffee, drink it a little bit more, drink it till there's like a little bit left in the bottom. And I mix the oatmeal in with the coffee, and I have like a sugary coffee breakfast, and then I'll have another cup of coffee and drink that to like clean it all out. So I've been doing that. It works pretty good if you like the coffee flavor with your oatmeal. I highly recommend it. And the sugar and the caffeine mix together nicely, and you're loading up on the liquid IVs.
This is for this morning.
Yeah. Okay, coffee's going. Nice sunrise on my face. So it's like 7, we'll be out of here by 8, easy, and probably out by like 11:30, and it's back to reality. Andy's going back to a kid with a double ear infection. That's always fun. Oh, my hair, wow. This is another thing I do a lot of now, because the bot has such a wide mouth, that I do the lazy man's like gravity filter. And it works out pretty well. Well, it's time to go. Departing camp about 7:30. Should be out, yeah, a little after 11. Very excited for this hike out. We should have some epic views of Lake Tahoe coming down the other side. But this was a great campsite for everyone hiking the TRT right after Barker Pass. Great, a bunch of just open spots that have this like sick view of the lake behind me. So good time. The campsites here are just so much better than Ohio. It's not even funny. Even rivaling some Colorado sites, but we're out. It's time to do the sad final climb, final hike out. Pretty sick view that we're treated to right outside camp. So our camp is right up on that ridge, and there's a bunch of sites all along here. So you just get this as your view. And this is McKinney Bay, I think. McKinney Bay, right? I don't know. Pretty sweet though. And we'll be on this ridge for the next mile. The final climb of the trip. Final one, 2.5 miles, 800 feet, not bad at all. We're gonna head phone up. And then at the top, we'll have some epic views coming down. But we will see you at the top. All right, at the top. That was not bad at all. No. I feel like, sadly, like on day 4, I really am in the groove of things. And it's time to end. Like it takes 3 or 4 days to get the old trail legs in gear, and then by that time we're done. So that's the life of a weekend warrior. But we've got about 6 miles down 2,000 feet, and we'll probably get some sick views of the lake. Can't really see it right now, but it's right behind me. So we'll get some good views, head on down. It's time for a beer. I know you're thinking, he can't certainly continue talking about how big the trees are. But this thing is huge. This tree is probably like 10 feet this way. I can't get over it. We don't have anything like this in Ohio or even Colorado. Freaking huge trees. Need some big hammock straps. All right, well, we found some trace.
It's a bear bell.
You don't have those anymore.
Yeah.
It was sitting on that rock right there, and that's super annoying.
Well, there's a magnet that it holds the shaker in place.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna hike it out like good people.
How's it going? Any thoughts? What you do differently?
Yeah, I've been thinking a while. These climbs kind of, you get in your mind. But first thought, sleeping on the ground sucks.
Yeah.
I cannot.
You missed the hammock?
I missed the hammock. It wouldn't have been possible on the first night that we were here. So I had to use the tent. But the nice thing about the tent is it's way lighter than my hammock setup, but I just sleep so much better in the hammock. So, second thought.
Are you getting like, as the nights go on, are you getting more used to it? That's how I kind of am.
No, I'm just
getting worse.
I mean, with like taking like a sleep med, it's fine, but then I wake up in the morning all sore and stuff, so
yeah.
I think I'll pass.
You could have done this with the hammock too.
I could have done everything but the first night.
Part. Yeah.
Next thought is, I've never hiked in this area before, ever. Well, backpacked, I should say. And this is a whole new environment for me. And I like not getting like altitude shoved in my face on day one.
So good. And the grade of the climbs.
But not only do you not have like not super technical altitude, but it's just endless views and pine forests.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, Desolation was beautiful. Even, we haven't been in Desolation for like, since middle of yesterday. And even the views of Lake Tahoe and coming up these mountains and the Granite Mountains have still been stellar. So
yeah, Granite Chief Wilderness, that's what we're in.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. It's scary, we've said this before about Colorado, it's scary how dry it is out here.
Yeah, but everything's green, but it is dry. Yeah. And look how big these trees are. I won't shove about how big these trees are.
I know.
So big.
So, and then another thought is like a lot of people, ourselves included, complain sometimes about how regulated some of these forest areas are, or these national parks or something like that. But you know, there's a price to pay for that, and you get not a lot of people using stuff. Awesome. And
there's not trash everywhere.
There's not trash everywhere. It's a little bit more controlled, so that's a positive. But then, of course, the negative is you got to go through the whole permitting process for Desolation, not for this stuff. But also, bear can sucks. I don't think anybody out there is just like, oh, I love using a bear can.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, bear can sucks. I get it though, it makes sense. I'm not arguing against the science behind it.
Yeah.
But
we need to invent a lighter one.
Yeah.
Bear force field.
I think there's like a...
What about like a little like electronic fence that's like a foot in diameter?
Yeah. Water's been readily available.
Yeah, that was surprising.
No issues with water, so that was solid. I guess a little shout out of gear. When we were in Colorado, I talked about how I can't stand the sun hoodies. And so I picked up this Patagonia one. It was on clearance. And I've never...
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. I've never had something breathe so well. It breathes incredible. And the hood stays on longer than the 2 other sun hoodies that I've used have. So it's actually pretty nice to wear here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is sun hoodie land.
Yeah, this is sun. I think it's hilarious that we have the same exact color, because this color was
because they were on sale.
Yeah.
It's not our fault. We like a good deal.
But I'm being serious, like when I'm saying like I've never had like a sun hoodie breathe this well. So,
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. God, look how big those trees are. All right, we're out. Well, we have like a mile left, but we're going to do the sign-off bit here.
There's a lot of people.
Pretty epic trip.
Very epic.
A lot to unpack. We'll be doing a trip debrief of this. But about 50 miles, just under 50 miles, 4 days, 3 nights. Pretty good taste of the PCT and taste of Tahoe.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.